Halton has some of the best farmland in Canada. I'm Sharon Duff. My husband Glenn and I farm here in North Halton, and now we're here raising these sheep. Sheep aren't the quietest of animals. I'm probably your typical farmer in that I have a lot of different backgrounds. I have an elementary teaching certificate, I have a bachelor's in computer systems, and I have a master's in information systems and human behavior. I started out as a teacher, and after my children were grown, I decided I was really drawn to software engineering, writing computer programs. And raising sheep, you need to keep records of what sheep are most productive, what sheep are the healthiest, what sheep cost you the most. The record keeping, you need to know who the mothers are, who the fathers are. You need to know how the lambs were born, whether they were born singles, quadruplets. This all helps you to determine the productivity. We have had a lot of visits of people from school groups, nursery schools, kindergarten, that have come, and we try to share this with all those kids as well. Farming is very important in Halton, in Canada, in Ontario. It's very important to the people that live here. I love what I do.
Innovation is really the heart of our operation at Ovino. Our family originally came from the Mediterranean about 30 years ago, and we were surprised not to see sheep milk products at stores. Growing up, I found out I'm not alone, and that 70% of Canadians have some kind of sensitivity to cow milk products. The Mediterranean and Eastern European countries, sheep milk products are considered a staple. So we wanted to satisfy the gap in the market, and that's when we set out to build this sheep dairy facility. There's a lot of misconceptions about farming. Farming nowadays is not pitchfork work and manual labor. For us, we wanted this place to be as innovative as possible so we can provide the best welfare and care for the sheep. The sheep are milked twice a day, and they're milked on a rotary parlor, which is similar to a merry-go-round, and there's 80 stalls. Sheep usually give about 1 to 2 liters a day, and it takes about 3 to 5 minutes for them to let their milk out. At Ovino, we offer sheep milk. There's also sheep yogurts, so we have the plain sheep yogurt, we have flavored yogurts. We also have sheep kefir, which is a fermented drink. Also have sheep cheeses. Feta cheese is very popular for us. We also have sheep cheddar cheeses and mozzarella. We want to encourage more people to pursue farming and ultimately create more jobs in Halton Hills. Every day we take for granted that there's food on the table, but food comes from a farm.
Agriculture is important in Halton because your food literally starts at the farmer's hand. I'm Rachel Orr, and I am a sheep farmer. Most days I do love it. It is a lot of fun, it's a lot of hard work, dedication. You have to learn to reap the rewards when they come because they're few and far between. There can be some losses, there can be some hardships, but you do need to learn to love what you do and just be proud of what you do when the good times do come through. We are part-time sheep farmers, but I also work for the Halton Agricultural Society in Milton. We own and operate the Milton Fairgrounds. We keep a small flock of commercial ewes, about 40 head. We breed in the summer on a 1-year breeding program. We lamb out in the early months of the new year in January and February, and then we raise the lambs for the Easter market, typically in the middle of April. funnest part of farming is getting to see kids' faces when they're here. People who don't experience livestock or farms every day. For us, it sometimes seems like a daunting task, like, oh, we have to go do chores or this needs done today, whereas people who come out and aren't familiar with it, they just want to do the fun stuff, the petting, the talking, the seeing, the exploring. It's good to get out to your farmers markets, whether it's the weekly one where there's lots of different farmers you can meet, or explore the ones that are in your own region. We have dozens and dozens of local markets that cater to the community throughout the year, whether that's something offering in the spring like strawberries and berry season, all the way over to Christmas where we have people selling Christmas trees. Just get out there, support your local farmers, meet them, have that conversation, see what you can do to help support them and keep them going in Halton region.